Welcome back to Rare Coin Review. Have you ever held a tiny old coin and wondered, could this be worth hundreds of dollars? What if I told you that a simple 1950 South African 1 shilling coin could be valued at up to $777 today? Sounds unbelievable, right? But stay with me, because this small piece of history might be more valuable than you think. If you love discovering hidden treasures in everyday coins, you're in the right place. On this channel, Rare Coin Review, we explore coins that look ordinary but can be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story, design, and real value of the 1950 South Africa 1 shilling coin, and how you can tell if yours is special. Let's go back in time. The 1950 South African 1 shilling coin was minted during a very important period in South Africa's history. At that time, the country was still part of the British Commonwealth, and its coins reflected both local identity and British influence. These coins were used in everyday transactions. People bought food, paid for transport, and handled them daily without realizing their future value. But today, collectors see something very different. They see history, rarity, and hidden worth. Now let's talk about the design, because this is where things get really interesting. On one side of the coin, you'll find the portrait of King George VI. His image represents South Africa's connection to the British monarchy at the time. Around his portrait, you'll usually see inscriptions in Latin, giving the coin a classic and historical feel. Flip the coin over, and you'll notice a beautiful and detailed springbok antelope design. The springbok is a national symbol of South Africa, representing grace, speed, and heritage. The word shilling and the year 1950 are also clearly marked. This combination of British and South African elements makes the coin unique and highly collectible. The coin itself is made of silver, which already gives it intrinsic value. But what truly makes it special is not just the material, it's the condition and rarity. Now let's talk about the part everyone is waiting for, the value. A 1950 South African 1 shilling coin can range in price depending on its condition. In average circulated condition, it might be worth a modest amount. But in excellent or uncirculated condition, this coin can reach values as high as $777. Yes, a small coin once used for everyday purchases could now be worth hundreds of dollars. But why such a big difference in price? It all comes down to three main factors: condition, rarity, and demand. Coins that are well preserved, with sharp details and minimal scratches, are much more valuable. Rare variations or limited mintages can also increase the price significantly. And of course, when collectors are actively searching for a coin, demand pushes the value even higher. Here's where it gets exciting for you as a viewer and collector. How can you tell if your coin is valuable? First, check the year. Make sure it's 1950. Then look closely at the condition. Are the details sharp? Is the surface clean? Can you clearly see the springbok and the king's portrait? Next, look for unusual features. Sometimes, small minting errors or slight variations can make a coin much rarer than others. These are the hidden gems collectors dream of finding. Let me ask you something. Have you ever checked your old coins carefully? You might already have something valuable sitting in a drawer without even knowing it. And here's a hidden tip that many people don't talk about. Some 1950 shilling coins may appear similar at first glance, but slight differences in strike quality or preservation can drastically change their value. A coin that looks just old to one person could be a prized collectible to an expert. So never underestimate a coin based on its appearance alone. Imagine this. You're cleaning out an old box, you find a small silver coin, and suddenly you realize it could be worth hundreds of dollars. That's the thrill of coin collecting. It's like a treasure hunt hidden in plain sight. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Do you own a 1950 South African 1 shilling coin? Have you ever found a valuable coin in your collection? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one, and your story might even be featured in a future video. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more hidden coin values, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from Rare Coin Review. And in the next video, we'll uncover another coin that could be hiding incredible value, one you might already have in your pocket. Until then, keep checking your coins, because you never know what treasure you might be holding.